Okay, I showed you last time as how to use the study plan, and we had a quiz on that. This is another example of one of the students in class that sharing the portfolio. Now, if you take a look at the results, once you click on results, you see the list of the quizzes that you took. So as you can see here, the first attempt, we have 33.93%. And the second attempt is 54.29%. Anything around 50% or higher is a very good start for this study plan, because now the program would know what you don't know and build that questions, practice questions, and quizzes under your study plan like I showed you before. So when you see 50% or even 33%, it's not a bad results for a start. If you leave it as this, that won't be good. But when you take the test like this, that indicates to me that you didn't really follow the steps for the study plan to prep for this test, because you only see a very marginal improvement here. The marginal improvement indicates to me that you just didn't do the study plan properly. Okay, so because if you do the study plan, this result should be significantly higher, over, I would say, 80%. Now, if I click on the, let's say, the best one that we've done here, when you click on the review, you would see the test that you took. Now, if you click on this arrow down like I showed you before, you can see a list of problems that you did wrong, or the one with the X, or the one that you missed. So what you need to do is you have to click on each of these, like I showed you, and look for this reference number, right? We talked about that before. This reference number would be the number that you would look for in the study plan. Okay, we talked about all that in the previous quiz. So when you open that up under the study plan, then you would have a step-by-step solution for every problem for you to quiz yourself. Again, if you click on, let's say this page, I'm going to click on one of these. There it is. So this is the problem that you did wrong, and you can take a look and see what was your answer and what's the correct answer supposed to be. And as you can see here, there's no explanation as how to do this problem. That's why we need to refer to this number here, 10.1. So if I close this page and go to the study plan, okay, so now we click on the study plan. So as you can see, all the pins next to each section would indicate the areas that you need to pay attention. This is really your homework assignments for this class. We are not doing a random problem. We just do a targeted problems that you missed. You can actually look for all chapters. You see what pins are attached to them. If you complete the practices and quizzes, these pins would change to the mastery logo here. Then you know, and I know that you did it. Every time you complete the quiz, it would shows on your portfolio from my end, and I can actually see how many quizzes you completed and all that. You're not going to get any points for doing these kind of quizzes here under the study plan. But if you do this properly, like I said, then you would see that significant improvement in your grade when you retake that quiz. So if you look at 10 point, I believe it was the one that we're looking at was 10.3. Doesn't matter, we can just pick any of them. As you can see here, this would be the practices. You can click on the practice. This is the practice that you have, and you can see the 19 problems. Now you don't have to do all these 19. However, as you can see, there are resources next to each problem. For this problem here, you have a video lecture and also have an interactive next to it. So if you select this problem here and look for question help, under the question help, you can see those resources. You can click on video, you can click on animation. I really like the animation. If the animation doesn't open up, make sure you use a different browser. But an animation is really nice because it gives you a power of going through this step by step. These are the part of the animations that you have. You can explore that, and also have a video. Again, any of these doesn't show up, you can go ahead and use a different browser. As you can see, there's a little video clip on how to do this kind of problem. If I click on play, you can see the instructor go over each step. So you do have these resources. The best one I really liked, which I showed you last time, was view an example. Because you have this for every single problem. If you click on next, it shows you step by step as how to do very similar problem like this. You can actually send that question directly to me for me to view or review for you. As you can see, under the study plan, you have a lot of options. Once you do that and then you go retake the test, then you would see the significant improvement for that quiz that you're taking. You have until the day of the final exam to complete these quizzes and improve your grades. If you do it late, you get deducted a few points for being late, but you have a chance to improve that. And as long as you get 80% or higher, you get a full credit for that activity. So even if you get deducted a few points for being late, you still have a chance to get the full credit for this activity, because like I said, 80% or higher would grant you the full credit for that. So that's all I wanted to show you. I'm going to go then pause recording again. If anything else show up, I would go over that with you.